Okay, let's try this again. Holy crap, I had the wrong dang title in the thing. I unfortunately have a tendency of forgetting to change that once in a while, and that just sucks. But hey, you know what? Even after doing over 4,000 live streams, we're all capable of making mistakes. So, let me post this into if you would do me a favor, since this is the real live, the first one was a test. Um, just if you would go ahead and share this out, I would really, really, really appreciate it. I'm sending this to a couple of people. My buddy Sass, my buddy Steve Loves Ammo, freaking awesome dude. Putting it in a lot of different groups right now. So there we go. I think I got it. Oh, Buck got it too. Okay, so let's get back here. All right. Listen, I appreciate all of you jumping on. Like I was saying, chat, send me a chat if you can see this and you're on here watching. Say hello. But I want to say thank you to everybody who shared this out so far. I see Buckster shared it out. Thank you, Buckster. I appreciate it. And I have a very special guest waiting in the green room area, enjoying our hors d'oeuvres over there in the green room. So let me know if you can hear me okay, you guys. Just drop a 1 in the comments if you can hear me all right. I'm not going to be on here live for very long, but I wanted to jump on and chat with some folks. So I am doing a master class. Um, I'm doing a master class with let's see. I'm looking at messages I'm getting. I'm doing a master class on the 8th of July. So what is that? Next Tuesday, I believe, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's Eastern Standard Time. Oh, I see some people on here. Look, Joe Ingram. Oh my gosh. Good to see you, brother. Gigi, thank you so much for reposting. Arky is a freaking rock star. Thank you, Arky. And Gigi and Arky, you two combined have like 200 and some thousand followers. That's crazy. My goodness. So I'm doing a master class on the 8th of July. And thank you, Nola Patriot. I really appreciate it. This masterclass that I'm doing is to teach people how to do not this. This is a totally separate thing. Learning how to do live streams and podcasts. But I'm teaching in this master class how to do scroll stopping video content. Like I'm going to be teaching how to do how to do things in CapCut that most people don't know how to do. Some people do, but most people don't. And I'm going to be teaching that. I'm going to be teaching how to use. Here's I'm going to say this about using AI. So there's a lot of people going viral, or they went viral for a minute using I don't know if you're on TikTok or not, but on TikTok a lot of people are using the Bigfoot videos. Let me zoom out a little bit. I'm so zoomed in. This is crazy. But a lot of people are using the Bigfoot AI videos, and I did one of them. They're fun, they're funny. But I want to caution everybody. Oh my gosh, Lolo is here. Lolo. So good to see you, Lolo. So don't use too much AI. And I'm gonna show some of that stuff, like how to use some apps that are very, very affordable. There's some free options, but I'm gonna show you guys how to use some AI and then edit that into your videos, your content. And Lolo, we were just talking about you in Sass's subspace, by the way. Thank you, FFA family, for sharing this out. I genuinely appreciate it. Oh my God, Queenie just reposted it. Like we're gonna have like 6 million people watching here in a minute. Holy crap! So I'm doing this, and here's the thing: people hire me to help them learn this stuff, and they pay me for one-on-one coaching. And I'm not cheap. I charge a lot of money. But I thought, what if I want to help a lot more people? How do I do that? And so I've put this thing together, and what it is it's $37 to attend my Video Boss Masterclass. We're going to talk about that a little bit, but I want to welcome a very, very good friend of mine, who I met here on X. He's turned into one of my best friends in the world. We talk every day. And in fact, if we don't hear from each other on one day, we generally get worried about the other one. So let me welcome my brother, and you're muted, by the way, but let me welcome my brother, Buckster, up to the stage. Buckster, unmute your microphone and say hello.
What's going on, my brother? How you doing, Ken?
I'm doing good, man. I like we have Queenie. We have look at this. Jenny reposted it. Nano reposted it. James Baudouin is in here. James, how you doing, my brother? So Buckster is not allowed to show his face. He is, however, allowed to show his male upper torso, apparently in cartoon format. But Buckster, so Buckster has, dude, you've turned into one of my best friends. You're freaking amazing. And I genuinely appreciate you, man. Everything that you can. I tell everybody what you did with those 14. Do you care? I don't want to embarrass you.
Fine. Yeah, 17 now. It's all right.
Okay. So Buckster reached out to me and he said, "Hey man, I really believe in everything that you're doing, and I want to help." And he lives to help other people, just like I do. Like anybody that's in my Grow Live Academy can attest that that's what I live for. I live to help other people grow in life and in their business and in their
Hi, Archie.
whatever it is they're doing. What's that?
I'm sorry. I had to say hi to Archie Patriot. She's one of my favorites.
I love Arky. Oh my God, she's amazing. There's
And
Gigi
Gigi.
saying
I love
hi.
her. I just wanted to say that. Go ahead, Ken. I apologize for.
And there's Lolo saying welcome to the stage. Turner Leslie. Oh my gosh, Turner Leslie was one of the head dudes over at ClickFunnels. A friend of mine had a podcast. I think he's still doing a podcast. Turner, how you doing, bro? Or yeah, let me you see, yeah, good to see you, man. Sorry, I've got my microphone positioned in a weird way. I can't see things properly. Yes, Robert says Buck is the man. Buck is the man. So, whenever we're doing anything in business, um, it is, you create something, and in my case, I created the Grow Live Academy, and I've had so many people over the years. I've done it now for 6 years. So many people join. A couple hundred, over 200 people have joined, and sometimes you work and you work and you work, just like anybody in a job too. You sometimes you feel like, man, am I making a difference? Am I making an impact in what I do? Like everybody goes through that. And if you don't go through that, then you're not normal. There's there's something wrong with you. But Buckster came into the Grow Live Academy, and he's the very first person in 6 years to do 100% of all of the training videos. And he's made there's the training part of it, Grow Live Academy, and then there's the
Classes.
the inner circle, the mastermind classes that we do every Thursday night. And so Buck shows up to those, and he's always engaged and active, and he just reached out to me one day and said, "Hey, can we talk on a phone call?" And I said, "Yeah." And so we talk, and he's like, "Dude, this is the best I mean, what you are doing is incredible, and I really want to support you." So he reached out to me and he said, I want to, it started at 14. I want to buy 14 seats to your masterclass and give them all away. I said, are you serious? Talk about that, dude. Why did you do that?
Well, I mean, I'll try to make it a short story, but in my life, I've been very, very blessed. I've been blessed with, really good friends and brothers from the Marine Corps, surviving in combat, and then to have a really, really good career in banking, which, is why I can't really go live and be who I truly want to be on X. But for all of those who are interested, that, is another reason why you might want to join Grow Live, because I am me on Grow Live and you actually get to see me. Semper Fi.
That's right.
And a lot of the people on here that really know me, they know everything about me. They've seen my picture. They know what I look like. This is
What?
not to hide anything about me. I just have to be careful. But
Holy, can people hear you? I can hear you just fine. Or can everybody hear Buck? I don't know what the problem is. I hear him just fine. Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, no problem. I'm just wondering, maybe it's I don't know, maybe it's a setting or something. But anyways, I'll try to speak up. So, in my life, though, through many different situations, I've been very, very blessed. I've had people help me when I needed help. And I've just always wanted to be the guy that, pays that forward, helps other people. And that's why there was some people that I know that I'm very, very good friends with on X that, I just wanted to help them. And I wanted to help Ken primarily because, you know, after my military career, I've been in so many different types of training for sales and internet, you name it. I've been to it because the bank sponsors stuff like that in the different banks I've worked in. There is none, and I mean none, that will give you the real caring person who you will get to talk to one on one, who will pick up the phone and help you. And that's Ken Walls. There's also no other training platform that I know of where you have this once a week call and you're on the line, you're face to face in a Zoom style meeting, and you're talking to a millionaire, a billionaire. You're talking to people in the movie industry. And let me tell you something, I've teased Ken plenty about how much he talks about his best friend, Glenn Morshower. But let me tell you
Yeah.
something, I appreciate Glenn Morshower more as a human being than the brilliant actor he is, because you want to talk about actually really caring about people. This is the type of guy that will pull his car over and save an animal, even if he doesn't think it may necessarily be in imminent danger, but just to save it so it doesn't get hurt.
It's
So,
true.
what you learn from Ken and Ken's ability to help you, and he actually really truly cares. This is not about a sale. This is not about taking, take the class and then see you later, bye, which a lot of them are. So,
I'm gonna pop Glenn's website up on here real quick, dude. Just keep talking though. Keep talking. People can hear you.
yeah. So what I would suggest is for everybody out there, because it's changed my life. So there'll be days where I'm working and I'm just buried, and like everybody has, you're having a bad day. So I'll take a break. I go into the Grow Live Academy and I watch one of the videos. Specifically, I pick out the ones with Glenn in it because, boy, I'll tell you, after listening to that man speak and
Oh,
listening to Ken speak, it totally changes my mindset. I'm in a good mood and I go back to work and I kick some ass. And I think that everybody should benefit from that and everybody should really consider being a part of it. But back to the original question, I just wanted to help people experience it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to be able to help Ken, which was my primary goal. And I can help other people, as this entry level, see what Ken's all about online when he's teaching people. And he's an amazing guy.
thank you, dude.
And I pay him to be here. He doesn't pay me to do this. So if anybody's questioning that, you can
Yeah,
bite
no.
my entire ass.
So no, I'm not paying Buck. I just said I mean, look, I had I have this lady that's she's now part of Grow Live, and she lives locally. Gigi's in Grow Live Academy too. There's some amazing people that are in Grow Live. But
Don't
so
forget my brother Drax. Drax is in there.
Drax. Yeah, is Drax here? Drax, where are you, dude? So Drax is in there. Todd is in there. Cat Meme King. There's so many amazing people that are part of Grow Live. And so Tanya, who lives here locally as well, she was struggling with making videos. All the stuff that I'm going to be teaching in this masterclass, she actually came to my office, sat down in the conference room, had never made a video in her life, ever, never, ever made a video and put it out. She wasn't even doing social media. And Tanya's like, I need to learn how to do this. Can you just give me a little bit of time? So I sat there with her, helped her with this, did not charge her extra. Now, I'm not saying that opens the door for anybody because it doesn't. I was just doing this to help her get going. She's now doing videos on her own. What it does open the door for is my $37 masterclass, because everything that I taught Tanya that day, I'm going to be teaching in this masterclass. And I don't care who it is. It does not matter who it is. We can all get better. I'm constantly, every single day of my life, I'm constantly trying to learn and get better and figure out a better way to be and do things. And so that's what I'm teaching in this. If you want to get signed up for it, it's only $37. Go over there. There's going to be some amazing people. We're doing it on Zoom. There's going to be some amazing people and unbelievable training. Here's the thing that people are not getting about social media. Social media, if you do one post or maybe even you share somebody else's post, that's literally like throwing a tiny little pebble into the massive ocean. And to really make a difference, to really move the needle, you've got to learn how to do things that will stop the scroll. So the average person scrolls 300 yards per day with their thumb on social media. How do I get them to stop scrolling through everything and stop and watch my content and share it and all that? And that's what I'm going to be talking about, is how do you get people to stop scrolling, watch your video content, share it out, and that way you grow bigger on social media. And as a result, you're going to be able to help more people. If your goal in life is to help more people, to help save our country, to help make this world a better place, then you need to be on this. And I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not, Buck, you know me. Buck, I asked him, I said, hey, would you vouch for me on this live stream? Come on. I know you can't turn your camera on because of bank regulations and stuff, but he said, absolutely. He didn't even hesitate. He did not hesitate. He said, absolutely, I'll do that. So,
No, it's 100% Cannon. I'll
yeah,
stake my entire reputation on it. I know I don't have a big X account, but people like when I speak in spaces, and on my honor,
yeah.
you don't want to miss this. Patriot Nola is going to be in.
Patriot, that's right. Patriot Nola is going to be in. Thank you for sharing the stream. Kilburn, thank you. Looks like 247 Bling 247. That's so funny saying some of the X names on here though. Like, but thank you for sharing this. But I do like to have fun, man. And I also like to be able to make content that hits people right between the eyes, like I did. So I'm not even going to go into it, but a lot of people know that I got swatted, not on the same level that Steve Loves Ammo got swatted. He got swatted, and they literally racked a freaking shotgun, pointed at his chest, but like, he got swatted bad, and I got so angry about it. I put out a video calling them out, basically. And then they started doing the precursor stuff, like trying to send pizzas to my house and all that. So dumb. And what I ended up doing was I called the local police and said, hey, I think this is the precursor to getting swatted. And I called them 3 days in a row, talked to them face to face. And the day that they actually got the call, which they did to swat me, they already knew. So thank goodness they didn't come kicking in my door and all of that stuff. Holy crap. There's Drax. What's up, brother Drax? Brother Drax is going to be in there too.
He's
Brother
part of the
Drax is
Grow
going to
Life
be there.
Academy. You get to see Drex almost every Thursday night, live and in person.
That's right. Drax, man, Drax has got the chops. Holy crap.
And you know what?
Um,
Robert is in here, and Robert does some amazing, amazing AI videos.
he does.
And I just want to say, though, no matter how good you are, if you think you know everything, just hang it up now, because anybody that thinks they know everything, except for you, of course, Ken. Um,
You know,
no, but
I
you can always be learning, and Robert
yeah,
he's an amazing, amazing AI video guy, and
yeah.
I hope one day. I know he's busy with work and he's working his butt off, but I'd love to see. Imagine what he could do with all the classes you have.
I've been doing video for, well, I'm from Columbus, Ohio originally, well, the outskirts, and I did the very first video on a website in the city of Columbus, Ohio. There was no other, and it was for a realtor that had done I did a walkthrough of a property that she had, and I had done her website. This is, good Lord, 20 years ago, at least 21, 22 years ago. And I had done a walkthrough because she couldn't sell this house. And I said, well, why don't we put it on video and put it on your website? She said, how would you do that? And I said, I don't know, but I'll figure it out. And so I did the walkthrough on a DV8 digital video camera, and then I converted it into a flash movie. For anybody who's been doing video for a long time, you'll understand some of this. If you haven't been doing it, you won't. But I turned it into what was called a flash file, and I was able to embed this on her website. She sold that house 6 days later, and it had been on the market for almost 6 months. 6 days later, because I got a video. Video is the most impactful thing anybody could be doing on a website, on social media, or anything. And that's why I said, look, if you want to grow in any way, if you want to get better at making videos, if you want to get better at learning how to use things like CapCut and some AI tools that are out there for video content, and some other things that I'm going to be going through, then this class is for you. And if not, then it's not for you. But I think everybody's going to walk away and go, okay, that was worth $37. It's literally $37. And the Grow Live Academy is a different beast altogether, because that's where you come in and you learn how to do a lot, like what I'm doing right now. Like this could literally be considered, although it's not a legit podcast today. I didn't set it up that way, but this could be considered a podcast. And then, I teach people how to get out on the global distribution networks across all podcast platforms on Grow Live Academy. I teach you what tools to use, how to get the right equipment for lighting and filming and microphones and all the stuff, man. I teach you how to rank YouTube videos instantly to the top of YouTube using some SEO techniques. I used to be one of the top SEO guys in the world until Google changed everything in 2015 and 2016. I used to work, I did Grant Cardone's SEO for a couple years. I've done a lot of stuff in this arena for the last 30 years in total. Like, I've been doing this over 30 years. So if you hired me one-on-one, it's $7,500 for coaching and teaching you all of this stuff. That's the starting point. If and I'm teaching all of this on a master class, hoping to get 500 people in there. I'm teaching all of this for $37. So go over to Ken Walls. I'm not teaching the YouTube SEO. I'm not teaching podcasting and all of that. I'm teaching video editing and some AI stuff that you can use. And I'll be doing some Q&A as well in there. But where I bring you up to the microphone and talk to me right there live on camera. So go to kenwalls.com/video boss and get signed up. It's $37. And then if you want to ever talk about Grow Live Academy or anything else, then I'll talk to you there about that too. So Buck, what else do you think, man? What do you, I mean, you've been through 100% of the training. It's just unbelievable to me. You've been through 100% of my training. Nobody can say that besides me and you now.
Well, I just found it useful. And what I did was, immensely useful, because what I'm looking to do, and I'm waiting for approval from the bank, is I want to do my own podcast
Yep.
related to banking, and also some other things that we've discussed. But I've written down notes, and then when you remember to that, you write down the notes of each lesson, and then you can go back and you can watch these videos forever as long as you remember. So you always have the material to refer back to, so you don't miss anything. But
Yeah.
it covers so many different things, from StreamYard to EV Mux to some old systems that aren't even there, but you can still use them for certain things. And it's all new and it's up to date. But what I love the most about it is, that Thursday night networking. You get to
Yeah.
bounce ideas off of people that have been there, done that,
Yep.
people that have been immensely successful at what they do. And they're all very inspirational, and they give you great ideas.
This guy right here, James Bodwin, he's a brother. He's literally a brother to me. He lives in the communist country of Connecticut, and I mean communist state of Connecticut. But James he's been a member for long time of Grow Live Academy. I've built a couple, 2 or 3 different websites for him over the years. We do all kinds of stuff for him and his companies, and he's come in to Grow Live before and hung out and talked and given advice. And James runs alongside his brother a big company in the trucking world, and he also runs a really big and booming company doing they make your grass better. What's that called? Weed control, lawn care stuff. They won't mow your yard, but they'll put down the stuff to make your grass greener and all of that. But anyway, James is a freaking good dude, and so many good people in my world and in Grow Live Academy. And today I talked in 2 weeks. Buck, you don't even know this. So today I was talking with Rob Commodari. Lawn fertilization. That's the words. He's laughing at me. Sorry, my wife does all the website building. So I was talking with Rob Commodari, who has a podcast, and he's in Grow Live Academy, and I was talking to him today. He's also writing a chapter in the upcoming book, which I have a picture of the cover somewhere over here. Here's the picture of the cover, The Network Effect. By the way, it just so happens we've got one freaking chapter that just opened back up. So if you want to be in this book with me and Glenn Morshower and Charla Frost, there's Rob Commodari there, the Patriot Barbie right there from Instagram. These are some amazing people in here. We have one more spot open in that book, but that just opened up. So somebody,
Kay Daly's writing a part.
Kay Daly, yes, Kay Daly, duh. That's right. You're right. So we have some amazing people in that, but so James is like his company. These are multi-million dollar companies that James is running and a part of. Like, these are big companies, and we have some serious heavy hitters. I've had my buddy Jim Keys come in and talk, and Jim is a phenomenal human being who was the former CEO of 7-Eleven and Blockbuster. Jim is responsible for taking 7-Eleven out of bankruptcy and turning them into an $11 billion a year company. So like he was the CEO for all those years as he rebuilt that entire company. And he went in and helped Blockbuster package everything up and sell it off because they were already in a downward spiral. But Jim is a brilliant guy, and he's come in, and these are all recorded meetings, by the way, that are part of Grow Live Academy that you get to go in and watch and be a part of. So look.
I like that.
Dude, I love that. Holy crap, I'm going to clip that and make that a social media post. Dude, that is friggin' awesome. Never went to college either. All I did was K through 12 and Grow Live. That is awesome, dude.
Don't forget you got Jeffrey Gitomer in there too. And boy, if you want personality, oh my God, he is
yeah,
loaded with personality.
he's freaking unbelievable. Jeffrey Gitomer is the author of the and thank you Ultra Grizzly Biker Dad for sharing the post. Jeffrey Gitomer is the author of the Little Red Book of Selling, which is the number one best-selling sales book of all time. Jeffrey and I wrote a book together called Go Live. It was my fifth or sixth or seventh book that I wrote. I don't remember that I wrote with him. I was very grateful. When you have a guy that's a 4 times New York Times best-selling author, Jeffrey holds the world record with the Wall Street Journal for being on the number one bestseller list. I think 109 or 103 weeks in a row consecutively. That's the world record, by the way. And, he calls me up and says, "Hey, Walls, my publisher wants me to do another book." And I taught him how to do live streaming the right way. And, so we wrote a book together along with a couple of other people were in there, but called Go Live, and it's freaking unbelievable. So anyway, these are some of the people. Glenn Morshower, who's my best friend in the world, he's in there, I don't know, 80% of the time he comes to Grow Live. And I'm just going to tell you that, and Buck, you can talk about this in a second. So Glenn is a great actor. I mean, a fantastic, amazing 50 plus years as an actor. He's been in over 280 movies and TV shows. And Glenn he's phenomenal as an actor. However, but he's General Morshower in all of the Transformer movies and Aaron Pierce on the television show 24. For 7 years he was on there. But Glenn, as a human being, as a person who literally knows how to impact your soul, like on a completely different level. Like I can't even, it's hard to put into words. It's something you have to experience. If you came in and you were in one of our meetings and Glenn was there and you said, "Hey, I'm having trouble processing, my dog just died," or whatever, anything. Doesn't matter. I'm struggling with figuring out how to do this or whatever. Buck, what do you think? How how would they walk away feeling after talking with Glenn about their situation?
You know, I got to tell you, I guess if it was me and I first heard this, I wouldn't believe it myself. And that's why you should consider joining so you will truly believe it. But on my honor, on my core, Glenn Morshower will stop what he's doing anytime, any day. Once he knows you, if you need him, he would stop and he would help. He would
Yep.
even pick up the phone and call you. But in those meetings, no matter how upset you are about whatever's going on in you, after you talk to Glenn and you hear Glenn speak, you're walking out of there on cloud nine because you can see Glenn's one of his favorite things is tonality in your voice.
Yep. It's
And
true.
that's how you pick up on how somebody is genuine. So I hope you can hear the tonality in my voice when I say he is one of the most amazing human beings I've ever had the pleasure of meeting with
Yeah.
and talking with. Um, you know, bar none, just because he really truly cares. Like, some of you may not
Yeah.
remember, I'll just say this real quick. We were in the pub chat and Glenn came on. And one of the
Yep.
pub chat members, who's an older gentleman and a wonderful guy, sweetheart of a guy, I'm just going to say it, D. Boudreaux. He said, "Boy, Glenn, I wish I was living your life." And he said, "What's stopping you?" And he said, "Well, I'm retired. I don't have the money." Glenn said, "I will pay for your flight and all expenses to come to my acting class in person twice." And he
Yep.
meant it. He would do it.
Yep. He did.
So, I mean, how many people do you meet like that? So, that's why I wanted to help Ken and I wanted to help others because, people like Glenn, people like Ken, they inspire me that you can do things for other people. And when you have the ability to do, you just do it. That's what you do.
You
That's
just
what
do
makes
it.
this world go around. That's why there's so many, sorry about that. There's so many great people on X. There's so many great MAGA people on X because we're on here not just for the likes, just for the follows. We're here to get our message out. We're here to say things and hopefully people will listen. And the
Yep.
last thing I'll end on is, Ken, is it just me or have you noticed that the MAGA women, especially on X, are so much prettier than the Dems?
Well, I'm a very, very happily married man, so I have not noticed. I
You're
don't know
full
what
of
you're.
crap. Come on. And I'm saying it respectfully.
Of course,
And
yes,
they're
I've noticed.
intelligent. They can have an argument. They can have an intelligent argument, present a conversation.
They're
And
gorgeous, like our little Gigi here. She's amazing, beautiful woman. I mean, there's so many amazing, beautiful women on X. Queen Anti-Commie. If you're not on X and you're not following her, you need to be following her. And Lolo, she's gorgeous.
oh
There's
yeah,
so
Lolo is
many
beautiful.
beautiful, beautiful. Sass,
Sass is
Mrs.
awesome.
Ward. I'm looking through all the people on here. Mrs. Ward, she's beautiful. We have so many amazing people here. So, Arky, she's beautiful. Nola, oh my gosh, Nola, I love her. She's amazing. So just so many amazing people, and the all the dudes are pretty ugly, but that's all right. Like Robert, he's. I'm kidding.
Hey,
I'm
I sent you
kidding.
something in your DMs if you want to play it towards the end real quick that
I'm
Rob.
gonna play. I want to play something else real quick, but yes, I'll check that out and we'll play that too. But
And
let
I
me.
gotta give
Well,
a
hold
shout
it.
out
Will
to
it?
I
Will it
gotta give
get
a
me?
quick shout out to Ultra. Ultra is so funny.
Oh my God,
And we
Ultra.
don't hit from the same side of the fence at all, and that doesn't even matter because we joke around with each other. He's
Oh
funny.
my gosh.
He presents an intelligent argument every time when he's not being funny. So Ultra is awesome.
He said, "I'm a freaking rabbit. I get a pass." What? What's that mean? I don't know what that means, dude. So listen, the thing you want me to play though, I'm live on Facebook and YouTube as well. It's not going to get me copyrighted, is it?
Um, I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think it
Okay.
will at all. It's nothing bad. It's very respectful. It's just
Okay,
Mrs.
I'll
Ford changed her photo, and I had a video thanks to Robert of me giving her a hug. A very appropriate hug.
Oh gosh, yes, that's not copyrighted. That's great. Yeah, I'll play that. That's a great video actually. So I'm going to show you the website first real quick. Whoops, I wanted to do it this way here. All right, I'm going to show you the website real quick and play this video. So before I do that, let me say this. So I had Tanya, I was telling you about, that came and did this video. I taught her, I showed her how to do it hands on. And this is what the master class is about. She had never done a video with herself on camera ever in her life. And now, oh my gosh, she is putting out the most incredible videos now because she's taken my advice. She even signed up for the master. It's $37, y'all. It's 37 bucks. Go get signed up. But watch this. I'm going to show you on the website first cuz this is pretty cool. So here it is. This is where you go in. You click register for the class today right there. You can scroll down and look at all the pretty stuff, but your ultimate goal is going to be register for the class today. There's some some really cool people and famous people that I've hung out with. Of course, Grant Cardone. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's me and Grant. There's me and Gloria Mayfield Banks. She's the #1 Mary Kay rep in the world. There's Tim Story, who's coach to the stars. He's freaking amazing. Me and Glenn Morshower. Me and Julie Ziegler, Zig Ziglar's daughter. I'm at the Ziegler headquarters in that photo. But some amazing people and friends of mine. But watch this video. This is what I want you to see right here is this video. Check this out. Wow, I got the most amazing message. Holy crap. Check this out from Tanya Moybrook. Oh my gosh. Check this out.
Hi everybody, I'm Tanya. I'm an interior designer. I am here today to just give a huge shout out for Ken Walls. I kid you not. He started working with me for about a week ago. I have never done any advertising social. I'm scared of it. I guess phobic. Anyway, he changed everything for me. He worked with me. I put out a couple videos. Long story short, I got 4 solid leads and other calls happening. He has just completely changed the algorithm for me. I am enjoying this, which I never thought I would. So anyway, shout out to Ken. You're incredible. If y'all aren't getting some help from him, he is the man, 100%, and greatest guy ever too. So shout out Ken Walls, Go Live Academy. You got to do his master training. I'm gonna be there. You need to be there.
So jump into this masterclass. It's only $37. $37 for 90 plus minutes. I always over deliver of my time where I'm going to be teaching you how to get more consistent leads and sales for your business or get more attention using video, really make an impact in your business, in your life, in everything that you're doing on social media. It's time to learn how you get people to stop the scroll. Join us, kenwalls.com/videoboss and get signed up. It's $37 and you'll get a lifetime recording as well. You have access to the recording forever. We'll see you there. kenwalls.com/videoboss. So there you have it. That's the video on the kenwalls.com/video boss. Go get signed up. It's going to be phenomenal. I promise you, you're going to walk away and go, what the heck did I just learn? Unbelievable. And you're going to get access to the recording for life. So you do the website. Yeah, we own a web development company. I've done web development for over 30 years, believe it or not. It's crazy to even say that. Wow. Especially since I'm only 32 years old. I started really young. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm not 32. But anyway, go over to kenwalls.com/video boss and get signed up for the $37 video masterclass. Buck, is there anything else that you would like to say to the fine people? Nola Cook. I love Nola. She's so awesome.
Oh yeah, Nola's amazing, and she's a
Oh,
strong supporter of military veterans. So thank you for
she is.
everything
She
you do.
is.
So Arky is in. She's going to be in that class. We got Sally going to be in there. Don't forget, we got Shell.
Yep.
Free Hawaiian. There's a lot of amazing people that are doing this, and
Yeah.
the Great Reckoning, the Great Wise Guy. He's so funny. And naturally,
Yes.
Mr. Drax, my brother Drax. I mean, anything you do and Drax is in there, one way or another, you're going to be laughing. You're going to be smiling. So
It's going to be funny.
it's
Yeah, and I'm
good.
going to make it fun too. I'm going to bring some people up on stage and it'll be a lot of fun. So jump over there. Let's get you signed up. kenwalls.com/video boss. Buck, anything else, brother?
No, if you can play that quick through, 8-second video at the end, I'd appreciate that.
Let me find this. Hold
It's
on.
done by
Yeah.
Robert for me because he's the man and I appreciate him.
Robert is freaking awesome. Hang on. Hang on. Let me get. Why is it not showing up? Dude, it's not. It's just
in
a
the
link.
DM.
I know. I'm looking at the DM and it's just showing up as a link.
Click on it and it should open up.
It won't open. Will not open. That's crazy.
Huh.
It won't do it.
I
I wonder
wonder.
if Robert could send it to me. Um, hmm. Yeah, it's not coming.
Can I
It's
share
not.
my screen?
Of course you can. Can you? Well, I mean, can you do it? Is it on your computer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So
then yeah, share your screen and I'll stop sharing. Yeah, that's a great video that Robert made for you, dude. It's freaking awesome. Um,
all right, here we go. Ready?
well, I won't until it's up here. Hold on. Did you click share?
Yep. Was it not working?
No. It'll show up down here
Yeah,
when
it's
you.
not. It says share screen, and I'm hitting share, and it's not allowing me to.
Yeah,
All
this
right,
dang
I'll
thing.
post it. I'm gonna post it anyway. I'll
Hold
post.
it. Did you post it before?
No, I'll do it right now.
You've never posted that on X?
I just got it. I posted the other one on X.
That he made before?
Yeah, this is a new one he did for me.
Hold it. Is this the one with you and Mrs. Ward?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
With her new photo.
Oh, not her new photo. No. Well, if you post that right now, I'll share it. It's really it's well, I don't know if it's great or not. I haven't seen the new one. I'm
Oh,
sure
it's
it's
amazing.
great.
X is
Um,
actually funny. It's not. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Hold on. I'll do it. I know how to do it.
X is a pain in the rear end sometimes.
I know how to do it. I know.
He got an @ on X. Who? Buckster? Kilburn, do you follow Buckster? Or do you follow are you talking about Robert? This is Robert right here. Robert T24175298. Robert, why such the long number behind your name, bro? That's a long number. Yeah, Buck, I can't I keep refreshing hoping that that'll show me the video and it oh, the guest speaker. Yeah, Buck. It's Buckster. Hold on, he commented up here a minute ago. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see that. Buckster right there. Another long number, Buckster 1197193. Nope.
I don't know, Ken. X is being weird. I just sent it to you again. I tried to post it. It's not letting me post it.
What the heck?
I think Robert did that so he wouldn't get in trouble, maybe.
No, I don't think so. That's so weird.
Yeah, I can't even reshare it. I don't know what's
Wonder
going
if
on.
wonder if Robert can post it and tag you, and then I'll share it from there. But there's Buckster right there, Kilburn. X giveth, I receiveth. That's awesome. Yeah, there's Buckster. So just type in @ Buckster, and that should pop right up for you. Actually, if you type that in.
Hey, I see Eric came in too from the Grow
Look,
Live
yeah,
Academy.
yeah. Who's in the Grow Live Academy? Eric lives down in H Town, down in Houston. There are 24,175,297 Robert T's before him. Oh God, that's pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny because there's Robert's username. That is so freaking funny, James. Holy crap. Kilburn's got you. Cool. Well,
Well, I think this has been awesome, Ken.
yeah.
I really hope and pray that everybody takes this exactly what it is, which is this amazing opportunity to learn and grow and network and have a guy like you in their corner because you've made a difference in my life, brother, and I can't thank you enough.
Thank you, dude. I really appreciate I mean, you say that to me all the time that it's made a difference in your life, and I've made a difference, and I gotta tell you, it means the world to me for real to hear you say that. Like I because I know you mean it, and I genuinely appreciate that, bro.
Ken,
I
I'll tell
really
you what
do.
right now. I know we got a lot of people in here. I
Yes.
will pay right now for 3 more seats for the first 3 people that DM you immediately right now, and only 3 more.
What,
I'll
dude?
do it right now, but they got to DM you right now if they don't have a seat and they want a seat. I'll give you the money for it.
Wow.
So 3 more right now.
Buck, you are the man. Robert tagged a post. Buck, you are the man, dude. Holy crap. That is unbelievable. The
Now, look, if this is what it
$37
takes,
comes with the recording too. That is correct.
if this is what it takes so people can get a small sampling of what you bring to the table, I
Wow.
think this will open their eyes to what potentially lies in the Grow Live Academy for them. So this is my last and final offer. I'm telling you right now. Yep, we
3 more.
knew that. Nola's already in.
Yeah.
3 more open seats. I'll buy them, but you
Wow.
got to DM Ken Walls immediately.
I got and that it what if a bunch more? Good lord. He's only doing 3, so
Oh,
you
oh,
better
no,
hurry up.
after that, you know, if you can handle $37, I mean, just don't go to Starbucks twice a week for 1 week, and you'll be all set.
That's true. So here's what Robert created for Buck. Now, Robert, what you'll learn in my master class is how to add some really cool other stuff to this because it's awesome what you're doing. It's really awesome. I would show you how to do some really, really, really cool stuff. So, but check this out. Let me share this. Here we go. Look at that. Okay, here we go. That is freaking amazing, Robert. Oh my God. Look at that. Holy crap.
It's really good. And I'll tell you, someday I'll get to meet Mrs. Wood in person and do that live because she is awesome. She is sweet and she's very passionate. And I'll
That
tell
is
you,
so.
I don't want to get a Kiwi lady mad at you because they'll stab you.
Oh my God. That is so awesome, Robert. Wow.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Ron.
that's amazing. Well done, dude. Very, very well done. So I'm signing up after this live. Right on, dude. Let me go look at my messages, see who I've got. Um, oh dear Lord. I got Ultra said I better be one of those 3, LOL.
All right.
He is.
He DM,
Um,
so he's in, but Ultra, you're still not getting bucked, baby. So just go
no,
have a
not
good
gonna happen.
time.
Um, let me refresh and see. Gosh, X is acting so stupid, dude. Um, oh my God, what in the world just happened? Hold on.
So that means there's only
What?
2 left, right? Now, does
That's
that mean
right.
James wants a seat?
Well, James said he's signing up, so let him sign up.
Okay.
I mean, James would take it, I'm sure, but I don't know if he would take it. I don't know if he would actually take your gift because he likes helping people. He's like you are. He is a giving, loving, caring dude for real. Um, at first I was scared to death of him, and then I'm like, he's a good dude. I
Thank you,
wasn't
Nola.
I
You're
wasn't
amazing.
scared of him. Nola's freaking awesome. Look, Kilburn said that's cool AF. Oh no, Cole AF, and then he said cool too. Yes,
Yeah,
it
don't worry.
is.
I have typolepsy too. It happens.
Typolepsy. So Ultra is um Ultra is in.
Hmm.
And then that's it so far, man. That's it.
Wow.
Wow is right. I know. Wow.
You do know if you get called to the stage, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to.
Yeah,
Obviously.
it's true.
It's amazing how many people are afraid of that.
People are, and it's fears that I've been there. I can tell you. I tell the story about the first time I went live, and oh my god, I was nervous as a hooker in church, man. I was literally like I couldn't get my words out. Like I was terrified of what was fixing to happen, and nothing happened except for I got more attention, and people started reaching out and wanting to do more business. So look, if you didn't send me a message so far, Ultra is the only one that sent me a message. I think everybody else is like, I want to sign up, but I'll just sign up myself. So, huh?
I said, that's fine, but the offer's out there till what time we have? We're at 8:37 Eastern time. So there's
Yep.
2 more open seats. You've only got till 9:30. Do or die.
9:30.
You're in and out.
Wow. Buck, you're a good man, dude. You're a good man. You really are. Appreciate you helping everybody out, helping me out. You're promoting the heck out of this thing. I really appreciate that. It's
Easy to
incredible.
speak the truth, and you're welcome, Ken, anytime. I'm glad to do it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will sign up if can't fill the spots. Dude, send me a message. Take Buck up on his offer. He said, but I'm paying. LOL. Oh,
Yeah, Robert, I can't tip you for the videos you've done for me. Come on,
yeah. Come on, dude.
just take it.
Yeah.
Now we only got one left. Robert's in.
We only got one left.
We've only got one left. That's the tip for all the awesome videos you do, brother. It's not charity, This
That's
isn't
right.
charity. I want people to experience this from the bottom of my heart
Yep.
and see how awesome it is.
Yeah.
So Robert,
Robert,
great, and we'll pick on him all night long.
Robert, you are not paying, so no. Sorry, but no. He's giving you the heart hands.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
yeah, Robert.
He's cool. He's a good dude, and
Robert's a great dude. He really is. So definitely an Ultra, thank you for reposting the stream. Genuinely appreciate it. So Buck, I think that's a wrap for the
sounds
next
good, brother.
So for the next hour, you what'd you say? An hour, right?
Yep, 1 hour. You got
1 hour.
1 seat left.
1 seat left for the next whoever DMs me first, and it'll come in order. So if you want a seat, DM me right now. Just do it. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Buck. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody who's been on here and shared this out. Y'all are amazing. Listen, my ultimate goal in life, my primary purpose in life is to help other people and help other people get more out of life. I live my life by the mantra that Zig Ziglar taught me a long, long time ago. And that is, you can have anything you want in life if you'll just help enough other people get what they want out of life. So that's my goal. And I never, ever, ever walk away from anything that I'm teaching if I don't feel like I left it all on the field to help everybody that's attending. So anybody in attendance at the Video Boss Masterclass, you're going to walk away going, wow, I learned a lot. You are going to walk away feeling that, thinking that, knowing that, and you're going to have access to the recording. So, Buck, thank you so much for coming on here. I'm going to wrap this live stream up now, but I thank you to everybody who shared, all of my big account friends, Steve and Sass and Queenie and Gigi and everybody on here. It doesn't even matter if you have a big account. Like everybody that shared this, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I genuinely appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing, I hopefully all of you on the Video Boss Masterclass for $37. Go over to kenwalls.com/Video Boss and join us And we will see you all later. Buck, thank you so much, brother.
You're welcome, Ken, and thank you. I appreciate you, man. Talk soon.
Thank you. Stay on here with me, Buck.
Love
Say
them
it
all.
again. Say it again.
Thank you, everybody out there that came in. You're all amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.